Hello, V Gates. I hope you all are doing well. So now, let us go ahead with our chapter. Modul 1 Lektion 3. Hast du geschwister? So in the last slide, what did we learn? We learned the conjugation of haben and also indefinite articles. For masculine, it is einen. For feminine, we learned eine. And there is no indefinite article for plural. Okay? So now let us practice this in our Arbeitsbuch. Arbeitsbuch, Übung 1. Wie viele Geschwister haben Sie? Schreib ganze Sätze. How many siblings do they have? They means who? The people over here. In the pictures. Schreib ganze Sätze. Write complete sentences. So now we have to match each person to their information. For example, Thomas, it matches with zwei Schwestern. Schwestern means sisters. So we have to say Thomas hat zwei Schwestern. Correct? Now second one, Anja. Anja ist Einzelkind. Okay? Wherever you have Einzelkind, we have to use the verb sein. Ich bin Einzelkind. Anja ist Einzelkind. So we have to use the verb sein with the correct conjugation. Next one is Martina. Martina hat zwei Brüder. 2 brothers. Okay? And then we have Hans. Hans, it matches with the fourth information. Hans hat einen Bruder und eine Schwester. So we have to use the correct indefinite article. Hans hat einen Bruder und eine Schwester. And then Daniel ist Einzelkind. Correct? Great. So write this down in complete sentences in the blanks below. Now let us come back to Kursbuch. Kursbuch Übung 4, Seite Nummer 23. Leute charakterisieren. To characterize the people. Who people? Our family members. So we have to describe our family members. How are they? How is their character or nature? Okay? So wie sind sie? Wie means how. How are they? Fragt und antwortet wie im Beispiel. Ask and answer like in the example. So here we have some adjectives. For describing our family members, we need some adjectives. So if you see under thumbs up, we have all the good qualities. Okay, good adjectives. And under thumbs down, we have all the bad adjectives. Okay, so let us read them one by one first. First we'll read the good ones. Nett. Nett means nice. Lustig. Lustig means funny. Okay. Sympathisch. That we have learnt. Sympathisch is friendly. Freundlich is also friendly. Freundlich. Sportlich. Sportlich means likes to do sports. A sporty person. Okay. Now we'll go to the next column. Thumbs down. Doof. Doof means stupid. Okay. So suppose I do not like my sister. I will say doof. I find her stupid. Faul is lazy. Langweilig. Langweilig means boring. For example, mein Onkel ist langweilig. Streng. Streng means strict. So who is strict in your family? Maybe mother. Meine Mutter ist streng. My mother is strict. Or teacher also. Meine Lehrerin ist streng. Laut. Laut means too loud. Speaks very loudly. Speaks softly. So loud. So based on this, we have to form small dialogues. we have to ask about any one family member in the question, and in the answer we have to use these adjectives. For example, wie ist dein Vater? Er ist streng, for example, or er ist sympathisch. You can use anything. Wie ist deine Schwester? How is a sister? Sie ist faul, for example, lazy, or sie ist freundlich, sportlich. You can use anything. So we have to practice these dialogues. Ask about one family member with wie ist, how is, and then you have to tell the family member. And in the answer you have to use er ist for males and sie ist for females, and then the adjective. Okay? So practice this. So we have to practice this in the Arbeitsbuch. Arbeitsbuch Übung 2. Hier sind Adjektive versteckt. Here are adjectives hidden. Versteckt means hidden. Wie viele findest du? How many do you find? So they have written some adjectives in the long list of letters. Okay, in the letters we have to find out the adjectives. For example, I can find the first one as nett. Then I can find schön. Schön means beautiful. Then we have lustig. Then we have streng. Correct? And then we have lieb. Lieb means lovely. Okay? Lovable. L-I-E-B, lieb. In the second list of letters, we can find sympathisch, langweilig, freundlich, laut, and faul. Okay, you can find them. So we have learned two more adjectives over here. Schön. Schön means beautiful. And lieb. Lieb means lovable, lovely. Okay. So now we have to write these adjectives that we have found out down in two columns. Thumbs up and thumbs down. So the good ones below thumbs up and the bad ones below thumbs down. For example, under thumbs up we can have nett, freundlich, sympathisch, like that. And under thumbs down we can have langweilig, faul, etc. Okay? Very simple. The next exercise is Übung 4. Wie sind sie? How are they? Ergehen sie die Sätze? Complete the sentences. So we have to match these persons to their adjective. Okay, very simple. Herr Meyer ist streng. Correct? Next one, Anna ist sympathisch. Hans ist doof. Doof means stupid. Okay, very simple. So just write the name, then ist, and then the adjective. Okay, I am sure you can do this on your own.